It's the album that's out right now, Jordi. We are here to celebrate with Adam Levine on the iHeartRadio album release party. So we were talking before the break about the process of putting this album together during the pandemic, during COVID, and you did most of it at your house, I assume?
Yeah, it was done in a home studio. I never saw the inside of a recording studio for the entire thing. And what we would do is, we'd talk to producers either on Zoom or, I would write lyrics on my phone, which I normally do anyway, and like everything was sent out, like literally like, hey man, we need, James, we need a guitar part for this. Like, mess around with it. And he would spend the whole night fucking around and then sending it back to us. And it is largely, I mean, this is kind of how you can make records now. So it's not like totally foreign to us in some ways. We do that, COVID or not, but that was just an interesting thing. It's like not having time to like be in the same room, because energy is still energy. Like,
sure,
it's always nice to be involved with people and that you're writing with, and I didn't even meet anybody really that I did anything with on this record. So I am excited to meet some of these guys. I never met Blackbear. He was a huge to me. He was a huge for the shape and the sound of the album. He did a feature on Echo for us, which was incredible. And then he wrote Beautiful Mistakes and we kind of collaborated on that. And so that's the cool part. We'll be getting to meet some of these people.
Right. So as we talk about the album being made and everything,
Bantu's incredible. He did an amazing job.
Yeah.
And there's everybody. Don't get me started.
Right.
But
there's the idea for me that I'm picturing, your two girls, Bahati, just hanging at the house with you. Were they in the background going, hey, Adam, what are we having for dinner? I mean, what was that like?
Yeah. I mean, I had my window, it was like, but no, it wasn't really. I think that when this was all going down, like everybody was so kind of just going with the flow. Like, we had our times and we had our things we had to work around, but there wasn't much of a schedule, if you know what I'm saying.
Sure.
It wasn't much to do. And so it was like, it was kind of a singular experience, just like the singular experience of being with your family during these times. It's unprecedented.
Yeah.
You never know if you're going to have that much quality time with your family in the same way, because people get busy and everything starts up again. But in the same way that was pretty amazing. It's kind of equally amazing just to be fully immersed in what was going on musically.
Right.
I was just home, fucking thinking about the words to a song for 4 days straight without any like coming up for air once. So that probably had its downfall. It probably had its detriments to it, but it also was really great because I got to like, I'm such a perfectionist anyway. Like I got to get so inside of everything and like really like I was like every single little stupid fucking detail was so heavily scrutinized that I got way into it. And I'm probably never gonna do that shit again. That's fucking time for that.
That was too much for you. The way this generation of fans consumes music, I think, is pretty different from the past and everything. So what to you was the value of putting an album out in 2021?
Force a habit.
Yeah. You're used to it.
I don't know. Like, I wish I could sit here and tell you, I knew what the value to it was, because I honestly, like, I don't know if I can remember the last time an album meant what it meant in, 2006 or 2008 or 2010, and then gradually started to mean less and less. And then I think what's happened, I'll tell you the truth. So what seems to have happened now is if your album is worth a shit, if it's it kind of forces everyone to try and make amazing albums, because we've gone back to being such a singles based consumption. We consume singles now. That's how it is. I'm sure everyone's going to climb up my fucking ass for saying this, but it's 100% irrefutably true that we're a singles based culture. That said, I know that people still make albums. Just going to throw that out there for all the people that need to hear that, but no one cares as much. And the ones that care, they make like, look, when you put on a Billie Eilish record, you listen to the whole thing because it's meant and intended to be consumed as an album.
Right.
When Adele makes an album, you want to listen to an Adele album. And so that's kind of the goal. If you're interested, if you're into that kind of thing, you know, it's like you want to.
Right. It's there for you. Right.
Frank Ocean makes an album. Like that immersive process, I think is still there, but I think it's a lot more rare than it used to be.
Yeah. I mean, I felt it when I listened to your album. So it hit home for me that way. I know what you're saying. Other people might just be a click. I want this one single or something, but I did feel it. So that's good.
Yeah, if it's, you know, if someone says, hey, you know, the whole album's actually pretty good, that still holds water,
Right.
even in the current climate where everything is so fast
Yeah.
and like singles oriented, you know.